Alright, let's do this. Wait a sec. One sec. Be right back. I'm losing my mind. Let's go. I knew there was a time. Yeah. Let's not go. Let's not talk about it. So, my videos get copyright claimed all the time. I still have one that's like almost a 12-hour video that's being held up because I can't erase, can't take out 2 minutes of music that's copyright claimed. And it really kind of upset me that the video got claimed after somebody said that this is royalty free. DMCA free, whatever, music, and copyright free music, and here I am with a 12-hour video, and because of less than 2 minutes of this music being on there, I mean, literally, I would cut out the entire section because of that music. I have another video, which is, I believe, 7 hours, 6 or 7 hours, and I was in VR chat, and somebody played, not a whole thing, I think it was like 20 seconds, or I walked into 20 seconds of the music playing, and that video got copyright claimed. Just recently, I did no music karaoke, and sang a parody, my own parody song, Silver Veil is Stunning, and they copyright claimed it. So I listened to the video, I watched the video and listened for it, and I was like going, what do they have to copyright claim? The only thing I can think of is the AU. And they don't own, Warren Zevon does not have a copyright claim on AU. That's the only thing that I carried over from Werewolves of London, and what's the deal? So I disputed. So I filed a dispute. And I don't have to. I'm not monetized here. I'm not making any money. They can make the money on my hour video. But it kills me that the original parody of this song with the music is not copyright claimed. But here it is, a video that's an hour long of me basically singing without music, which sounds horrible in my opinion. I think I feel like I've been pushed into that corner. Because I did try it with Doors songs, and Doors songs, and I sang 2 hours of Doors songs, and they killed my video. And even though they said that they were going to take the warning off, they haven't. I think that's what has caused me to basically start being very reactive over my own property. I wrote those lyrics. They're mine. I'm singing the song. That's my voice. You can't copyright claim my voice. The only thing I can copyright claim is the music. So I was listening to it again this morning because I was just like going, wow, they have some freaking gall and some nerve. And I was like, I heard a little bit of the beep, 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 beep. And I was like, what is that? So I turned the volume all the way up to where it's like, it hurts. And there I can hear, coming from my headphones, the music that I was singing to, so I can keep timing. And I'm like, ah. So it is there in a standard definition freaking video, which makes me crazy because it's not even high def. Little bit of noise. And I totally get it. Totally get that an hour-long video you can put ads in it. And have people pay attention to it. And it's very I think that is like the ad 6 ads. I think it's somebody's ad in their videos. I don't want them to put any ads. They have like almost no claim to it, and I could probably find 3 or 4 songs that have that beat that they're claiming is theirs. I definitely think that what they're really trying to claim is my AWU. Because Werewolves of London definitely uses it a lot, and I definitely used it every time Warren Zevon did. For 1 second that Warren Zevon would see any of that ad revenue, I wouldn't care. But I know he's not going to make any money from it. Not even the copyright holder is actually making the claim for the song. Because I didn't realize it was copyrighted still. I thought it was fair use. Claiming it. There's a company that's going to be able to put the ads on my thing. That's doing it on behalf of the copyright holder of the music. That copyright holder is probably going to get a share of it, and then Warren Zevon's going to get none of it. And to keep my video ad free, it's worth making the dispute. They got 30 days. But it's like this stuff pisses me off. Like, it pisses me off. That stuff kind of upsets me. When I first started considering being a streamer, like these are the things that I actually had like concerns about. When I first was doing streaming, I was going to do it as a journal, as a we can do this, and NASA told me that I couldn't do it. I couldn't have a video camera in the sleep study with me. But I would just be lying in a freaking bed the entire time, and I can't even have a camera, doing a journal. It wasn't going to be 24/7. It was just going to be a journal type of thing that I could upload, because I was going to be doing this for 9 months. Yeah, they wouldn't let me do it. Kind of a sad thing if you really think about it. Because now it's like that type of advertising. NASA can't even people aren't going to stream it anymore because it's boring stuff. It's not cutting edge anymore. Who wants to see a person laying in a bed? But like if I did it back then, before all this streaming stuff was hot. I knew that something big was going to come. When I was first considering streaming and doing this stuff, I knew something huge was going to come from this. I knew it was going to be never ending. And it was going to be big. I knew back then that people were going to make careers out of this. That this was going to be a career thing. If people could make careers out of playing video games back in the day, people were going to be able to make careers out of being a streamer. This is before PewDiePie. This is before any of that stuff. I knew it. I saw it happening. And I did not capitalize on it. I kind of wish that I did the Sean Knows Best videos, and I kind of wish I did it I did it when making videos was easy, being monetized was simple. They would have advertised for me like crazy mad, and I would have mattered. Now none of this matters. So oversaturated. There's so many people uploading videos all the time. It is, I laugh when people talk about like the small streamers, and they're like anybody under 1,000, unmonetized. You're a small streamer, and I'm like going, yeah, but you have a threshold of like you're expecting me to have 500 followers or 500 subscribers, and I'm not even close to that. And I just want to say like, wow, it was amazing to get the one more person here to hit 80. Hitting 80 on YouTube is a big, huge deal, and it's like I kind of like been belittling it because I've been pushing for 100 for so long, and I was taking it for granted that it was going to be easy to do, and it's not, and I should be very happy with every single person who comes and subscribes because it's a big deal. You matter. you matter so much. You are not a statistic. You are not just a number to me. And it is a good thing. You know, I don't know if it's a good thing, but the good that comes out of the fact that I am a micro streamer, that I am so small, that I am not hitting crazy numbers. The good is that I can spend more time with you guys. You have access to me. The bad news is that I don't think anybody realizes that they do have that, because they're so used to being, just another, member of a community, that doesn't even see them. Even when you're and I put myself. I'm going to talk about myself. I don't want to talk about you. You would probably have a whole different take on this stuff. But from my vantage point, I go to a lot of different streams. I comment a lot. I'm a huge commenter. I lurk too, but for the most part, I comment all the time. I make jokes and everything like that. And the larger streamers, they do respond to my comments. I'm that prolific. I'm lucky. I feel like I'm lucky that I have that. But I'm one of like thousands of comments coming through, and sometimes the comments I'm making are the same as like 6 other people, and it's not even attributed to me. There comes a point, and I'll use Iron Mouse as an example because it's where she's at. There comes a point when I remember when I used to comment on Iron Mouse's streams, and she would respond back with my name. And it was, I'm telling you, like, that hits me so hard when she did that. And this is back before she was big. As time went on, I think she recognized me. Most of them, I think, recognized me when I commented, which I think was really nice. And they would respond, and it would be kind of funny. I had some stinkers. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I made some jokes that did not get laughs and got groans. And, it's okay. It happens. But now, yes, my username's changed, but it's not changed that much. I'm still who I am. And I still make those silly, stupid comments in their streams when I get a chance to watch them. I watched Project Melody last night, and I didn't even make one comment. She was doing Nudecast with Kazon, and I didn't even make, and I adore both of them, and I didn't even make one comment the entire time. Was watching chat scroll. I was watching them have a conversation with each other, and not really part of it. Just so detached now. And Iron Mouse is like, I don't even feel. Welcome is probably the wrong word. I don't even feel that I have a connection anymore. There it is. person who overcame all the odds and is now doing what she loves. And you know, I wanted to emulate that. And her growth just exploded. And I think it's great because her content is amazing and she is spectacular. But mine isn't. I am not hitting. I am getting passed over by YouTube's algorithm and Twitch's whatever they got going on. And I have to make my own I have to be my own advertising. I have to be my own, thing. I have to do all of the work so that Twitch can make half of it. Literally they are not doing any of the back work to help me generate money. Because they don't have to. They don't care if I succeed or fail. I'm a product to them, and they don't even care if my product's on the shelf or not. As far as they're concerned, they'll leave me in the back freaking stock room. They don't care. I'm not the freaking hot item. I'm not a hot item. The only thing I have going for me is that I'm new and I'm fresh. And I guess some people have tried me out and don't like me. So they're not. Twitch isn't promoting me. YouTube doesn't promote me. When I look at impressions, because this is how many times the YouTube shows up in somebody's like after stream when they have the blocks and stuff like that. This is how many times my videos show up. And that's impressions. That's what I have the most of everything. I'm gonna have more impressions than anything else. Out of the impressions, I have several thousand. Not 100,000, not tens of thousands, several thousand. I have over 1,400 hours worth of video time streamed on YouTube. I have 1,500 hours, 100 hours more watched on YouTube. Of all my videos, I have 100 hours more watched, which means that if somebody has seen I'll use the sleep stream because that's one of my big ones. If somebody's seen the sleep stream for 2 hours, 3 hours, and stuff like that at a time, that means that if there is more than 100 of those hours, that means that I have videos that have never been watched. And I have videos. The commuting videos is probably one of my big ones that gets only a few views. And out of the views that it gets, it probably I just broke 100, so there's 50 hours worth of commuting videos at least. Out of the 50 hours worth of commuting videos, there's probably about 20 minutes total. Watched. think I have some videos, especially commuting videos, that have no impressions at all on them. I know Iron Mouse. I think Iron Mouse alone has 1,000 impressions. The 3-minute video has about 1,000 impressions on it. The Iron Man parody. Am I that early? Can't be that early. No, I'm late. I'm running late. I gotta go in. But yeah, so get back to my train of thought. Yeah, so out of all of that, out of all basically that treatment, the few people that come in and do these things, like I said, you have full access to me now, and I want, and like I've watched Iron Mouse handle it like a champ, because there still is only so much she can do. When you have thousands of people, you don't have enough time to give each person individual thing, because otherwise you won't be able to get anything done. You'll just be dealing with people. I mean, she does have, full on, that's all she does is take care of chat, without doing any content. She has to. No, she doesn't have to do it, but she does it because she's awesome that way. She does care about her following. But like I said, when I first ran into her, and she was just hitting. I mean, this is a couple years ago. She was just hitting. I was, I saw it. I watched her become, who she is today. And it's that type of connection that I'd like to have. And I don't want to call it a community. I don't want you guys to ever think that you're a community as in the Twitch community sense. We're a group of friends. Like that's it. Like let's always be that. You guys inspire me. That's the reason why you're Sparks. You guys inspire me to do better things, and that's important. That's what matters to me, at least. And I want everyone who watches this to know that you make the difference in my life, and I am working really, really hard to make a difference in your life. At least be equal. And at least be deserving of the time that you're giving me. Because I definitely see that in a lot of streamers nowadays. That, and I'm not going to name names, but it's like the expectation is there of that. That it's not, that they don't see what you're giving as a gift. They only see what they're doing and how hard it is. Because being a streamer is difficult. It's definitely not easy. And we gotta make, but the truth of the matter is that your giving of your time is an amazing and valuable thing. Just like I should be valued by Twitch, you are valued by me. Even if Twitch doesn't ever care about me, and they won't. They don't care about Iron Mouse. Why the fuck would they care about me? And they'll stock their shelves with Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse can do anything like that. They will basically, promote her to no end because she is a money maker. But I am not. Barely even worth their effort. Which is why when I got suspended, it freaking flipped me out because I wasn't even worth it. The amount of time and stuff like that they put into me just was not worth it to them. That cost them money. It wasn't a good thing. It cost them money. It cost them money to retract it. It cost them money to file it. It cost them money to retract it. And how did I repay their kindness of all their generosity? I quit. So yeah, I meant nothing to them. And I definitely know that I don't mean anything to them now. And the person who did the complaint, and I really feel bad for them that they have spiraled into their obscurity and they are almost non-existent on Twitch, and they had a very promising career. I actually thought that they were going to do great things. But they weren't doing anything extra special, so the one unique thing they did was report me for no reason. And then blame me, do a blame apology. It's my fault that they did it. It's all craziness. But I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're having an awesome time doing it. And we'll do this again tomorrow. All right? As always, cool beans. And if you don't mind, put a cool beans in the comments below. Show me that you've been watching. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.